Hi guys, Mrs. Pearl here for English 1. Today we're going to be learning about thesis development. What is a thesis statement anyways? Well, a thesis statement presents your opinion or thoughts on a particular subject or an issue. You can't write an essay without a thesis. A thesis statement must contain that subject plus an opinion. A thesis statement in its basic form answers the topic question using words from the question. A thesis statement should never contain the following. In my opinion, I think, I believe. The entire thesis represents what you believe. When you write a good thesis statement, keep it short and simple. It shouldn't be longer than one sentence. Let's take a look at these examples. Good example. Success is the result of doing the right things consistently. It's short, it's simple. Bad example. In a world of success gurus and books about success, it becomes ever so more important to delineate the one trait that ultimately determines success, doing the right thing consistently. This is wordy. This simply answers the question. A good thesis statement is limited to one main idea. A good example of this is the key to successful dieting is focusing on a specific goal. More than one main idea is in our bad example. The key to successful dieting is focusing on a specific goal, which is also the key to successfully running a business and coaching a football team. We have too many ideas here in this bad example of a thesis statement. A good thesis is a declarative sentence with no qualifiers. Declarative sentences are sentences that declare an answer with a period at the end. Qualifiers include might, maybe, perhaps, etc. Let's take a look at these examples. A good example, of course, Cleveland represent. LeBron James's ability to score, pass, and rebound makes him the league's most valuable player. We've got a declarative sentence here. Bad example, does LeBron James's ability to score, pass, and rebound make him the league's most valuable player? We're asking a question instead of declaring a statement. And then another bad example is that LeBron James's ability to score, pass, and rebound might make him the league's most valuable player. We've got a qualifier that we do not need here. Once you are finished with these fill in the blanks, go ahead and flip your packet to page 4. All right, you are about to have an opportunity to practice writing some thesis statements based on STAR prompts. So we've got different prompts listed here. I'm going to model the first one for you. Our prompt says, write an essay explaining why it is important to be honest. I need to answer this question with my opinion. Using words from the question, I have to make sure that my answer is one short main idea and is clear for my reader. I'm going to say it is important to be honest. Notice how I use the wording from my question to answer the question. Because, and now I'm going to include my own opinion. So I've got my subject plus opinion. Because when people don't know the truth, they make assumptions. My subject plus opinion. everything else that I write in my paper will support this idea that when people don't know the truth, they make assumptions. Therefore, it's important to be honest. Now it's your turn to try with prompts 2 through 4. Pause this video. When you're finished practicing, meet me down here by the tip. All right, let's take a look at this tip. It says, if you're having trouble deciding which side to take on a controversial issue, write your thesis statement from 2 different points of view. Then decide which one is better or stronger and represents your opinion. If you still can't decide, list facts on both sides of the issue and decide which facts make a more persuasive argument. So before writing your thesis statement, you should always do a brainstorm. Let's evaluate the theses that we created. We're going to ask ourselves, have you answered the question? Or merely restated it? So let's take a look at these examples. Our prompt here is, does Romeo's prior feelings for Rosaline diminish the credibility of his love for Juliet? A good example is that Romeo's prior feelings for Rosaline diminish the credibility of his love for Juliet. We've got a declarative sentence here. A bad example that just restates the prompt is that this essay examines whether or not Romeo's prior feelings for Rosaline diminish his love for Juliet. This whether or not does not answer the question. It's not an actual answer. We should also never say this essay. We're writing the essay, so our reader already knows it's ours. Congratulations on completing Station A. Get your practice here checked by your teacher.